Everybody is there? Okay, good. Uh, Dugon, can you share your screen? Dugon, please share your ECC screen.
Good morning, sir.
Share your S4 HANA screen.
Yes, sir.
Okay, all of you just see the things. Ma'am, can you open the notepad which we have discussed yesterday? Okay, can you expand this thing, ma'am? Okay, right, all of you. The main important thing for the financial statement version, you can able to see the financial statement versions. Okay, in any for any client, you can able to see the financial statement versions, and this financial statement version is a hierarchical arrangement of GL accounts. You got my point? So what we talk about? We talk about all the GL accounts which we have created based on the P&L statements, based on the balance sheets accounts. How we are mapping all these accounts in financial statement version is very important. The thing is that this financial statement version is a hierarchical arrangement of GL accounts. Can you go to the transaction code FS00, ma'am? We can able to see the GL accounts on our company code that we have created till this date. Okay, and the important thing in FS00, we do have a lot of accounts, right? So these accounts can be arranged. Okay, whatever the accounts that you have created, okay, in transaction code FS00, go to the transaction code FS00. So in that, these accounts can be arranged in accordance with the legal regulations used. I mean, these are used to generate your financial statement. And alternatively, you can arrange the accounts in accordance with your requirements. Okay, so these things are mandatory. First of all, see, for the company code DUR1, change the company code DUR1. So in this company code, we do have administration account, so which is related to the P&L statements. We do have current assets, which is related to the balance sheet accounts, and we do have current liabilities, which are related to the balance sheets, and we do have expenses which are related to the P&L, and we do have other income which are related to the P&L. Also we do have sales which are related to the P&L. See, there is a category that, I mean, there are the categories that we have defined in SAP system. The first one is P&L category, second one is balance sheet categories, right? So where you can record all these things. And what would be the ultimate result when you assign the financial structure, that we can call it as a hierarchical structure of the particular GL accounts. Okay, then when you get the report from the one person, okay, and how these persons are generating the reports is very important. And at the same time, you are the one consultant, right, who will going to prepare the financial statement versions based on the client requirement. Okay, so these are the accounts we have. And now prepare the financial statement versions. It will take some time to run the programs. It will take some time. Please try to understand the point. And at the same time, when we are assigning the different types of statements, okay, to the particular client based on their requirement, okay, how you are doing without, impacting the global impact. Okay, so how we are generating the reports in real time, okay, and these end users will generate the reports, okay, how they are generating the report. So do they have access to change the financial statement versions? No, right? So based on the backend reports only, we can able to change the reports. Okay, so based on that only we can able to do the hierarchical structure. That thing we can able to change, okay, based on our requirement. That I think so. Alternatively, you can arrange the accounts in accordance with your requirements. How you can able to do all these things now? We can able to see the things. Okay, so the next one. Next one. The first important steps for the financial statement versions, you know it very well, that is create individual's financial statement version. Go to the notepad, ma'am. The first configuration step for the financial statement versions are, can you come down, ma'am? Mm. So remove this thing, ma'am. This is the theory part, all of you. I mean, we do have configurations things for all these things like create the financial statement versions using transaction code OB58. Okay, so click on the enter, ma'am, or else take out the new thing, find new file. In this financial state, or write down, ma'am, financial statement version configuration. Financial statement version configuration. These are the real-time scenarios, all of you. Okay. When they ask you one thing, please try to tell in real time only. I have shared you the documents, different types of documents and all. Please go through that document. Okay. Please go through that document and whatever the things that you have, please configure. Okay. And if you miss anything, please try to refer the document. Automatically, you will get the point, right? So, financial statement versions in the configurations, okay, you can just write on one point, create individual financial statement version. Create individual, create individual financial statement version. And the navigation path is, all of you, please try to, it's very, very important. So, reference IMG, SPRO reference IMG, and then financial accounting. financial accounting, and the next one is general ledger accounting. General ledger accounting, and then next one is master data. Master data. Next one is GL accounts, and then financial statement structure. Financial statement structure. And the next one is define financial statement version. Define financial statement version. See, in interview, some of the persons will ask you this navigation paths. Okay, all of you. So they just, they don't want to focus on the particular transaction codes which you have gone through, and they just focus on the navigation path. Okay, so why? Because in the navigation path, you can able to have step-by-step configuration. So, but when it comes to the transaction code and all, you will not going to have the auto-based transaction codes, right? But in configuration navigation path, automatically you do have the structure. You can able to see now, right now. So go to the SAP screen now and give the SPRO reference AMG. Okay, the next one is financial accounting, and the next one is general ledger accounting and master data, and the next one is GL accounts, and the next one is financial statement structure, and the next one is define financial statement versions. Okay, so please try to understand the point that navigation path is very, very important, all of you. Execute it now. See, all of you, we do have number of financial statement versions, okay? But the thing is that we need to get the our own financial statement reports. To get the our own financial statement reports, what we need to do? So we need to enter the new entries for our own financial statement versions. Okay, good. Can you go to the new entries, ma'am? Go to the new address. See, all of you, you can able to get the each and every configurations that the other person has done. Okay, so you can able to copy all these financial statement versions to your financial statement versions. But the thing is that when you have the client requirement, okay, so we need to have the our own financial statement items, at the same time financial statement versions. Okay, so no need to copy anything. So on that time, what we need to do, all of you, so we need to create our own financial statement version. Okay, so create your financial statement version, ma'am. Anything, DOR1 or anything. Okay, so in the name, you can just give financial statement version, financial statement version for company code DOR1. Financial statement version for company code DOR1. Ma'am, can you maintain the language, English language? See all of you here, auto item keys. Auto item keys means whatever the financial standard organizational structure, that means financial statement standard organizational structure, based on the auto item keys only you can able to get it. Okay, so for that thing we need to change the names. Based on that names we can able to create the items. Based on the creating of the items we can able to assign the GL accounts. Okay, so that is very, very important. So based on which chart of accounts you are assigning the financial statement versions. Okay, so operating chart of accounts or group chart of accounts or country specific chart of accounts. Basically, whatever the operations that we do, okay, we can able to have those accounts in chart of accounts, right? So what is the chart of accounts? Operating chart of accounts. Give the DUR1 operating chart of accounts. So based on this thing only, you can able to get the P&L statements as well as the balance sheet statements. Okay, so these things are mandatory, all of you. Then go to the save button, ma'am, and save it. Click on the enter, go to the save button and save it. No need to give a group account number as well as the this functional area permissions. Why? Because you do have functional area permissions, right? For the financial statement versions. So you can just create a new customizing request for this short financial statement versions. Why? Because when you do all these configurations in a development server, you just move all these things to the particular quality service, right? How we can do it? So we have done this transport request and customizing request in one class. I think so. You have done it very well. Okay. If you haven't done, please do it. Okay. Please do the configurations of the transport request. And I need to see. If you don't have the transport request servers like 100 servers, 400 servers, or 800 servers, and all clients. Okay, there is a numeric key, right? So if that numeric key, okay, please see the videos and follow the videos and try to write down the steps how we are moving the requests and all. In interview point of view, all these things are very much important. Okay, all of you. So you should speak. Okay, you should have the communication skill. Not the communication skill means not the English language. So it is just a subject language. Okay, so based on your subject, you need to speak out. Okay, so our financial statement version is DUR1. Please write down the DUR1. In the create individual financial statements, let's give DUR1. Okay, so same thing, go to that screen, ma'am. Then next, what we need to do is, in the second step, we need to create financial statement item. We need to create financial statement item, for financial statement structure. We need to create financial statement item for financial statement structure. Okay, yes, ma'am. Can you go to this financial statement versions screen? Okay, go to this financial statement items, ma'am. Select this thing, select the DUR1, go to the financial statement items. Here financial statement items is there, right? So all of you just see, no text value 1, no text value exists, no text value exists. See, there are number of existed items in all these things. Okay, so here double click on this blue color mark box node, ma'am. First box node, double click on this. Okay, so in this item, Okay, give the item as financial statement notes. Give the item as financial statement notes. Financial statement notes. Okay, so there is a start of a group, there is a end of a group. Okay, so that is our choice. After the creations of each and everything, I mean like items, uh, main financial statement versions for DU-R1, we can able to create our own structure. How these structures are happening, how these structures are going to give the much result and all, you can able to see it. Okay, so can you go to the continue option now? Continue option. Okay, see all of you. This will be changed to the financial statement notes. Okay, so then next, ma'am, can you double click on the second note? Okay, so all of you, the main important thing is that you do have the P&L statement. I mean, you do have the some of the GL accounts based on the accounting group. Okay, so share capital accountings are there, retained earnings accounts are there, different types of accounts are there, right? Okay, so when you have all these accounts, and if these accounts are not assigned to the particular accounting group, okay, I mean like current assets or anything, and what we can able to see, I mean, can we able to see all these reports on based on particular GL accounts? Yes, you can able to see it based on which category. So based on not assigned category. Okay, so can you give the item now? Not assigned category. Not assigned category accounts. Not assigned category accounts. Okay, so go to the continue option, ma'am. Okay, second node is also created. Ma'am, can you double click on the third node, ma'am? Yes. In the third node, can you give the item as profit and loss result? Profit and loss result. Hmm. Go to the continue option, ma'am. Okay. Then double click on the fourth node, ma'am. Okay. So in that item, so you can just give, ma'am, retained earnings, retained earnings. Retained earnings space hyphen loss. Okay, go to the continue option. Okay, so I mean, when you have the financial statements, earning things and all, okay, you do have retained earnings, right? Okay, so with the help of retained earnings, you can able to transfer the balances from one fiscal year to the another fiscal year. So when you have the year-ending processes, I mean year-ending financial statement version reports and all, how we can able to generate it. Okay, so if you get the loss automatically, whatever the loss that we have, it will be transferred to the this accounts and this node and all, and you can able to see the structure. Okay, so double click on this fifth node, ma'am. Retained earnings profit. Retained earnings profit. Retained earnings. Remove the loss, give the profit. Okay, go to the continue option. Go to the continue option. Okay, the next one. Double click on this sixth node, ma'am. So in the sixth node, okay, so we need to give the liabilities. Okay, whatever the liabilities that we have, we can able to give it, right? So in the item, you can just give liability, current liabilities. See, all of you, no, just keep liability only, and then that thing we can able to have the structure. So current liabilities and non-current liabilities. So liabilities is the important thing, right? So go to the continue option, ma'am. Go to the continue option. Okay, so in the seventh node, you can just give assets. So in these assets, we do have current assets and non-current assets. Okay, so these things are managed. And what we can say, tangible assets and intangible assets. So assets only, go to the continue option.
Sir, what is the use of start of group and end of group, sir?
See, whatever the nodes that you are creating, and there will be a GL account, right? So GL account will be the start of the group. I mean, that is from where you are starting the group. Okay, asset is the main thing from IDBI bank to the raw material. Okay, IDBI is the starting group. Ending group is the raw material group. Okay, see why we are not giving the start or end group. Why? Because we can able to assign number of accounts for this particular item. Okay, so that is why we are not giving any start group or end group. Okay, I will going to show you, you don't worry. But in real time, we don't give anything. Okay, why? Because see, the structure will change. Okay, so based on the client requirements and all, the structure will be changed, right? Okay, so we cannot come to this financial statement versions again and again, and we can't do I mean, we cannot arrange the each and everything. What is the start of the group? What is the end of the group? When you have the different types of tickets and all, okay, how you can able to see it? Okay, so based on your notes only, you can able to see each and every structure. Okay, that is very, very important. Okay, so the next one is, ma'am, can you select your DUR1, ma'am? Select the DUR1 and go to the create items, ma'am. Select that thing DUR1. So in this creating item, here we need to give the balance sheet as well as the profit and loss. Okay, can you give the balance sheet, ma'am? See, you do have balance sheets and profit and loss, right? I mean, basically in financial statement versions and also in creating of the GL accounts and all, you do have two groups. One is profit and loss and one is balance sheets, right? And profit and loss. Ma'am, can you go to the continue option, ma'am? Okay, see all of you. So balance sheet is there and also profit and loss accounts is there. See, this is the way how we can able to create the notes. I mean, if you don't have much notes, just select the financial statement version structure. Okay, that is DUR1 and go to the create items. You do have different notes, right? How many notes that we have? 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. So sorry, 9 nodes we have. 7 nodes is the define the structure of the system. Okay, I mean standard structure of the system. And you can able to create our own items based on our financial statement versions. You got my point, right, all of you? So standard system will provide you some of the nodes and you can, based on your requirement, you can able to create your own items that we can call it as a balance sheet items, profit and loss accounts. Okay, so profit and loss reasons, whatever it may be, you can able to do it. Okay, that is our own choice. Okay, so I mean, when it comes to my client, so we used to follow the I mean previous clients, we used to follow the standard items. Now present client, so we are following number of items. I mean, we have created the number of items So based on that item, we will going to assign the number of accounts till this date only. Okay, so based on the requirement, we can able to create it, right? So end user will create these GL accounts and all. Okay, based on that requirement, so client will tell you the scenario things and all. So based on that scenario, we can able to assign it. That is our own choice. Okay, if the financial statement version things are not working. Okay, end user can assign. I mean, some of the end users can have the access. They can also assign the financial. I mean, this account to the financial statement versions. Okay, so that is a very very important point. That is the issue. The next one is first you need to click on the assets, ma'am. Just click on the assets. Just click on the asset, ma'am. Select that thing, and now go to the this uh, assigning of the accounts, ma'am. No. This thing, ma'am. What is the thing? A plus or minus button. Select this thing, plus or minus button after the assigning accounts. Ah, yes, ma'am. Select that thing. Okay. Then next, select liabilities, ma'am, and click on plus or minus button. And the next one is select retained earnings profit, ma'am. Go to the plus or minus. And the next one is retained earnings loss. Go to the plus or minus. The next one is take out the balance sheet, ma'am. Take out the balance sheet account. Yes. And don't click on that one. Select that thing. Select the balance sheet. After the selection, I mean plus or minus button, there is a reassign button. Select the balance sheet. Reassign button will be there. Select the balance sheet. That is the reassign button. Yes. And take out the subordinate level, ma'am. And give the subordinate level and go to the continue option. Okay, all of you. So for this balance sheet accounts, you do have the retained earnings loss, retained earnings profit, and liabilities and assets. I'm not assigning the profit and loss accounts. This is the way how we can able to assign these things. Give me 1 second, all of you. So link is okay, right? All of you can able to join, right? Why some of the people messaging me? Okay, right. No issue. So for this balance sheet, okay, you do have retained earnings loss account, retained earnings profits accounts, and liabilities, okay, and assets. See, whatever the things that we want to assign, you can use the plus or minus button. Okay, based on that thing, select the main node. Okay, based on that node, you can able to reassign all these nodes, or else we can call it as a items. Okay, so this is very very important. Right now we have the next one. Select the profit and loss account, ma'am. Select the profit and loss account and select this thing, ma'am. No. Plus or minus. Yes. And select the no, ma'am. We need to select the profit and loss result. Okay, remove this thing, ma'am. Loss result. Yes. and go to the plus or minus option, ma'am. So select this thing, ma'am, profit and loss account. Select this thing, profit and loss account. Yes, and go to the reassign button. Go to the reassign button. Subordinate level. Subordinate level. See, all of you, why I am not taking the same level? Why I am taking only subordinate level? Why? Because see, it is the item category, okay, subcategory. For the profit and loss account is the item, right? For the sub item, we need to have one account, right? So based on that account only, we need to create the each and every point, right? Okay, I mean point means assigning of the GL accounts. Okay, so that is why we use the subordinate level. Okay, so you are the manager. I mean, under your position, you will going to have an assistant manager, right? Under the assistant manager, they will going to have team lead, right? Team lead, they will going to have senior consultants and junior consultants. Okay, so those we can call it as a subordinate levels. Go to the continue option now. Okay, so you can able to see a lot of things, all of you. There is no issue. If you want to bring the assets accounts, okay, in assets, if you want to bring the assets accounts in assets, what we need to do, all of you? So we need to select the assets, then we need to click on the balance sheets and click on the reassigns and take subordinates things in all. Okay, so what we need to do is here, double click on this assets, ma'am. Give the start group as assets. Give the start group as assets. And give end group as, give the end group as one. So total assets, total assets less current liabilities. Total assets less current liabilities. Okay, for this assets, I'm just giving the things and all. See, whatever the things that you have, you can able to give it up. There is no issue. Okay, all of you. So continue. No issue. Yes, ma'am, continue. Okay, so this is the very important thing right now we have. Then double click on this profit and loss, ma'am. Double click on this profit and loss. No, here, ma'am. Profit and loss results and all. Okay, so give the start group as profit and loss, or we can able to give the trading profit and loss. That is our own choice. Okay, so profit and loss, and the end of the group is trading profit loss. Trading profit or loss. See, this is just the information, all of you. So I mean, we no need to do anything with the start group or end group. Okay, and the end group as trading profit and loss, and then continue. Then continue. So the main important thing is that we have one structure, right, all of you? So there is balance sheet structures and P&L statements and structures and all. Okay, so that is very, very important right now we have. Now, what we need to do, so ma'am, go to this another screen, ma'am. Go to the another screen, go to the transaction code FS00. Go to the transaction code FS00. No, no, no. Okay. Go to the transaction code FS00 and current assets and loans. Change the company code DUR1 Okay, so we do open this all these things one. Open all these things. Is expenses. And the next one is other income. And the next one is sales. Okay, good. So please be on the screen. And we do have a lot of GL accounts. Okay, okay. See, when it comes to the last configurations like internal orders and product costings and all, you do have a lot of GL accounts. Okay, why I'm saying these configurations means see, we do have limited GL accounts, right? So that is why you will get the proper idea, okay, based on these things, how you can able to get. Now, our own second part is we can able to assign our own GL accounts, okay, to the particular structure that we have defined, that is financial statement version for DUR1. Okay, please try to understand the point here, all of you. I mean, till this thing, I will going to stop this recording, and after that, I will record this session. Same configurations I will record in another session. Okay, why? Because see, I think so. Uh, 42 minutes are over. Okay, so 42 minutes video is more than enough, all of you. You will get bored, definitely. So that is why I'm just stopping this recording.